late night raggy review. 11:10. It's Thursday night. Everyone's asleep, so it's just me. Oh yeah. And tonight reviewing a Malbec. I ain't got a effing clue where I got it from. I think it must have been Tesco's, to be fair. So it's Toros Centenaro Malbec, made in the Mendoza region of Argentina. And yeah, Argentina, good for some things, obviously. Nice wine. Lionel Messi. And yeah, good wine. You see what I did there? So, yeah, gotta be fair. There was a good beer chat tonight, you know. But the bloody review before it, the Banoffee Stout, had I known that was going to be the game changer, the new best beer I've ever tasted, I'd have bought 2 of them, or maybe even 3. I don't care, £6 a bottle. If it's that good a beer, it's well worth it, you know, doing it. I mean, Titanic Brewery's Grand Reserve Plum Porter was probably my #1 beer, and that's a lot more expensive. So for £6, it's well worth a punt. And for everybody who watches the channel, the thing is, if you like banana tasting beer, so think of Wells or Eagle Brewery these days, banana bread. Yeah, that's one banana beer. Think of a lot of Belgian beers who have banana taste in them. Think of Hobgoblin with their banana. Hobgoblin tastes of banana. And trust me, it does. You'll get it. And then you drink that, and it was game changing. It was awesome. Truly a defining beer. And at 11%, bloody hell. It's the raggy spot. So we're not talking about beers now. Well, we are, we're not, you know. It's one of them things. Talk about beer, you don't. But it's red wine time. It's just come from the shed, so it's a little bit on the cool side. Yeah. Room temperature for reds. Quite dark, nigh on black pour, even though it's supposed to be a red wine. It does make you laugh, doesn't it? They call it red wine, it's black. Yeah, must be. There's a black wine sign in it. It's like white wine, really. White wine, it's like, no, it's not flipping white, it's clear. How can you call white wine when it's clear? Eh? I mean, it's breaking the trades, you know, the act. If you was to call somebody a clear person instead of a white person, that would be, you know, racist. Or instead of calling somebody a red person, you call them a black person. That would be racist, wouldn't it, in these days, anyway, with the way they are in this country and the world. I mean, I've just watched some stupid political show, and some arseholes got on and said, what do you feel about the vaccine and the discrimination towards blacks and the Asians? And there's no fucking discrimination. If people don't want the vaccine because they're... And then she's saying, oh, it's because people are poor that they don't want the vaccine. Absolute bollocks. Don't tell me it's because people are poor. I come from a poor background. Do I want the vaccine? Hell fucking yes, I do. And, you know, I don't want ever want to hear people using the poor. I have a lot of black and Asian friends who are far, far richer than me. So don't put the poor label just because, you know, you want to put black and Asian people into the poor sector. Bollocks. You know, the people who've got genuine suspicions about the vaccine, that's that. Don't put it into a racial thing. Fucking pisses me off. Fed up of it. Fed up of every idiot turning every little thing into a racial issue. There's no fucking racism. The only racism out there is the people that shit stir the racism. I have plenty of black and Asian friends, all brilliant people who are offended, totally offended by the shit stirring that's caused by the media these days. Anyway, back to the wine. But it is, you know, it's shit stirring that causes issues because it gets into the head of the people that, you know, believe everything they hear on TV. and they think, oh, wow, everything's racist these days. No, it's not fucking racist. It's shit stirring it for racism. You know, there's no need for it. There's no need for it in this world. You know, and the quicker people get around to the fact that, you know, it's not racist. There's an equality against poor people. Poor people who don't do nothing, they're the worst. Poor people who are poor because they're working, they've got children, they're struggling, fair play. The ones that just want to sponge all the year round, and the nasty people as well, you know, ugh. And there's a lot of that about, there is. You know, I only have to look across the road and I see the worst of humanity across the road from me. A truly horrible person. And thankfully, well, the one good thing about COVID, she hasn't had her shitbag family around all year, and it's been a lot quieter. But I suppose when COVID ends, we'll see a lot more of their family. And it's funny because the daughter moved out, the youngest of the daughters, got 9 kids, never been to work, and 7 different dads. And that doesn't make anybody a bad person, but it's the personality this person is inside. Truly disgusting personality. You know, personally, me, I try to be as nice as I can to everyone these days. I've learnt, you know, a year working on Nottingham's Park estate, I learnt a valuable lesson in life that be nice to everyone. If someone's an arse, they're an arse. There's nothing you can do about it, you know. It's as simple as that. Anyway, 7 minutes in, I haven't even drank any fucking wine yet. I do apologise for the ranting and raving. It's a late night review. I'm not drunk though, to be fair. I've had a few sherbets since come up the ass, you know. As you do. A couple of glasses of nice Amarone, you know. Oh, bless you. Nice fruitiness, nice dryness to it. Really dry on the mouth. Oh, I do like a nice Malbec. If you're a fan of Malbecs and red wines in particular, having a red wine with a steak or blue cheese, oh, immense. You know, nothing better than a glass of red with, you know, a nice steak, a nice ribeye, if I'm being honest. Medium to medium rare steak, bit of blue cheese drizzled over the top, nicely melted. Jobs are good and hits the spot. So yeah, tonight, I mean, bloody hell, that Banoffee stout, I knew it was going to be good. I knew it was a box-ticking beer, but to be my best beer, it blew me away. And it was bloody strong as well. Oh, what a whop of alcohol. I need to get myself another bottle, you know, at some stage at least. I'm trying to be good now because I've got such a stockpile of beers. What with the donation, the mystery donation, although I do know who it is, obviously, but like most people in life, they don't want to be people to say who they are, and I totally get that, which is why I asked him first, you know, and it's a him. I presume it is, but I asked first. It says, you know, do you want me to publicise? And he says, no, I don't want to be that person, and I totally understand that. You know, when we used to win competitions for Britain in Bloom and that, and I was the one who designed all the flower beds on the Arboretum the year he won, I think it was Britain in Bloom. And they says to me, can you get your photo took? I says, no, team effort, get everybody in, because I didn't want to be the one singled out, you know. Plus I thought, all right, twat, yeah, as you do. And you know, even though I was actually the person that did most of it and sorted most of it out and ran the site, because the lazy arse charge managers, you know, they couldn't be bothered. But, you know, that's just the person I am, you know. And the same these days where I am now. I'm the driving force where I am. And the boss man, he knows that it's just a case of letting me go, letting me run with it, because I'm absolutely going to win. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubts that I'm going to create an oasis. And I'm going to share it with the channel when I get there. Too early in the year yet. And although from when I did that Cockliff review to now, there's been a massive change going on. There's going to be, the change is going to be immense, which is why I've opened up the Raggy's Gardener channel. If you look on Instagram, and I will post it actually on Facebook. I meant to do it tonight, I forgot. Twat. But yeah, you know, it's my own way of creating an oasis for people to come, people to enjoy weddings, and people to see what proper gardening is all about. You know, these people these days, they'll chop a shrub down to the ground, they'll get an edge trimmer on it. That is not gardening. And when I see people say, "Oh yeah, I like to edge trim my shrubs up," I say, "Don't come anywhere near me because you're not a gardener." You know, I mean, as I left my old job, which was a hellhole, and we got 2p over, the new boss came in. He says, "Yeah, we like to edge trim our shrubs, and you reckon you're a gardener?" And apparently he slagged me off after I left, saying, "Oh, Billy wasn't a gardener." Well, I'll tell you now, I forgot more about gardening than that twat will ever know. But hey, you meet people in the world. Ooh. I think the neighbours just put something in the bin, and there's me. I'm talking to my camera, and it looks weird, doesn't it? Because I'm talking to people, talking to my camera in the kitchen, and I've just seen their dog go, and now I feel a proper twat. Fuck me. Sometimes you need you know, this is why I like the bedroom, because no fucker can see me. He could be standing there watching me. Like that student on the side. That was freaky the other week. I hope he won't fucking touching himself watching me. You know, there's limits. You know. I can hear movement upstairs. Don't want anybody coming down seeing I'm doing a review at this time of night. It won't be good. Dodgy neighbours, bloody people moving around. You think it's quiet, so you're going to do a quick review, and there's people moving around. You think, fucking hell. I do apologise for the profanity. This is a late night review, so for the people out there who don't like the swear words, and I do apologise, you know, especially to the ladies who may watch these reviews. Yeah, I do apologise. You know, I do have more decorum than this for the most part of the day. And I've just seen my neighbour going into his house again, and he shut the door. Okay, now. Hope you weren't watching. I feel a white twat now. Yeah, turn your fucking light off. Fuck off. Great neighbour. Had coronavirus, got over it, both of them did. And, you know, I love them to bits. When I was going through the darkest of times last year, they were there for me, listened to me, as did the old fellow who passed away, and the old lady whose garden I do. And, you know, and the people on the channel, for every comment, every kind comment, all that pulled me through. And, you know, these are things that I never, ever forget. Kindness. When you're in your darkest times, the people that are standing by your side are the people that are true friends, true, you know, there's no doubt about it. My respect is there. And obviously, over the months on the channel, I'm much better at actually replying to messages these days. Whereas at one stage, I wasn't very quick. I've got YouTube Studio now, so I actually see the comments coming up in real time. And I've stopped getting all the porno ones now, which is nice. You know, I'm not really into the porno stuff. I don't click on it anyway. And yeah, there's no need for it, but you get spam everywhere. But yeah, anyway, it's quite a nice wine. Eh? Okay, now. Supposed to be talking about the wine, you twat, not talking about life. Eh? But yeah, the weekend's coming up. It's going to be a good weekend. Got some more beers to review. I've got that. I need to review the Kirsch now from Vocation. But I need to, and I've actually messaged them to say thank you for the beer because it was immense. And I actually hope, personally, they watch my review and think, hey, let's do a butterscotch stout. And I'll be going, yeah, fuckers, do that. An Imperial butterscotch stout. And, great beer. And when you have a great beer, you're in a good mood. And I was in a great mood earlier. Pissed, but great mood. Well, carry on nicking this. Oh, truly gobsmacking. Another a great wine. I think I only paid £5 for it. Definitely got it from Tesco, so I don't remember getting it from anywhere else. Although you never know. It's a fuck when you can't read anything. So it says it's bursting with ripe cherry and plum. Actually, I do get the cherry element, but the plum. I like plum as well. I'm struggling with the plum. Definitely getting the cherry, but that might be just because of the fact I've had a bit of drinking tonight. And sometimes it fades your ability. Plus, I've had some other red wine, and I'm talking, and yeah, you can't win them all. It's one of them things. Yeah, looking forward to a good weekend. Hopefully, it doesn't bloody snow. I need to get the hot tub room done. I've got loads of wood. I need to pallet it up, pallet the inside, get it all done, and then I'm buying a new liner for my hot tub. 250 quid for a bit of fucking plastic. Robbing bastards. Pardon my French. Parlez-vous français? Je m'appelle Billy Rag. Was that Je m'appelle Nottingham? I can't remember nowadays. I used to know, but yeah, 250 quid for the liner. See, the pump's working fine. All the outer stuff's fine, but it's the liner that you sit in. There's 2 holes in it, so it had gone I think it was last July when it actually first went, and we carried on using it, even though I thought it was going to blow any moment. To be fair, but luckily, once it's down the beer room, blown up, and as long as people watch what they're walking into the hot tub, it should be fine. I suppose at some stage these things just go, they degrade and they just go anyway. Maybe, who knows? So I've just noticed the 20-minute klaxon's nearly coming up, so I better knock it off because it's a late night review. Hey, you don't get many of these days because obviously I work next morning and I'm on a 4-day bloody week. I was hoping for a 2-day week while the lockdown was on, but one thing is I've caught up on the sites and they're looking good, and it's good for me, it's good for the boss, and in the long run, wow. At the end of the day, a very easy drinking red wine. Nice tannins, definitely got a cherry, hint of plum. I didn't get a lot of plum, but I definitely got the cherry. Very drinkable, very good with a steak, and boy, was it strong. 13%, woof. Out of 5. For me, about 4.2 out of 5. Very enjoyable. Thank you for watching and see you soon. And I do apologise for the profanity. Cheers.